Lisa Hutcherson again with Your Easy Garden, blog by Tesla Plants. And I'm here with Jimmy Turner and Jenny Wegley. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
That's correct.
Here at the Dallas Arboretum Trial Gardens, and we're standing here by the Agapanthus trials. And as you can see here, they have gone into summer dormancy. They aren't in bloom right now, but I did want to talk to Jimmy and Jenny about the two J's, about Bluestorm Agapanthus, and why you think that that's a very good Agapanthus to have, and some of the uses or design applications for it.
Jenny will tell you our rule on Agapanthus has been for years: don't plant it because
Yeah,
it dies. It just dies.
Yeah.
And we go to California and we weep, and I want it so bad. It's
right.
down, and it takes the heat in Sacramento, but it won't take our night temperatures.
Right.
It's the problem with us is we may be 98, 100 degrees at night, maybe the coolest we get during the evening, and we have and then we have these winters that are 70 to 20. So it's like, which Agapanthus? And we went through all the Agapanthus years ago, killed them all, except for Bluestorm. It was the only one that survived. It's the only one we have planted in the garden as display plants. It's done well enough, and our tagline is, if we can't kill it, no one can.
I love that tagline.
So it got one of our flame-proof awards, but it's about the color of my shirt, a little bit darker blue, and perfect little height, multi-heading, quickly growing. We like it in a container. If I was a container grower, I'd love it because it's lots of blooms. Jenny liked it because it actually lasted a long time and stayed in flower for us. So really great plant. And you liked it because you basically got to take data on something other than a brown plant.
It had data marks. It had data scores.
It was actually something other than dead.
Now, you mentioned that it was smaller. Correct me if I'm wrong, is it sort of a dwarf or a lower growing?
It's a little bit lower.
It's a little bit more compact.
Some of the Agapanthus we have are up here at my height, huge big umbels. In our weather, they tend to fall over and blow over, and you get one flower stalk instead of 5 or 6. This one was for us probably at top height about 2.5, 3 feet, multiple heads, but usually most of them are about right in here with nice blue flowers.
Now with the blooming, when do you get that first flush of blooms, and then what do you do to get that second flush of blooms?
So our first blooms were here pretty much about April, May. Flowers lasted about 6, 7 weeks, which is a good period for us. Kind of trickled off at that point, and about end of May, 1st of June, we tended to get a second flush there. It lasted about 4 to 6 weeks, and then we get our little summer dormancy. And fall, the weird thing with us is they get the summer dormancy, which kind of puts them to sleep a little bit, and occasionally we get another spike in September, October.
That's great. So. And do any other Agapanthus, even give you a second flush?
So far we haven't had one live yet, so we'll
let
you know if we keep one alive.
So that is good. And just for people who want to know how to use Agapanthus, and also I hear that in Europe and in some other places this is becoming a very popular plant. Can you tell us about what you might use it for, or how to design with it? Or
for us, absolutely, container plant par excellence. Just that nice
foliage,
upright, and a pot you can't beat it. People walk by, it's blue.
Yeah.
You can't beat blue. Everybody wants blue. Anything blue in my garden is instantly. We know people like it because the label gets stolen. Jenny can tell you she's replaced the label a few times.
Really?
Yes.
So,
it's guerrilla gardening.
Container plant, great. And if you're in our zone, it's a perennial, so it's great to leave in the garden. We actually like it with a little bit of afternoon shade. We've got it in some very formal gardens because it's such a structural plant. It doesn't do well in the open drifts. It needs to be in a tight square, or a triangle, or a centerpiece. It's such a striking plant. You can't walk by it and go. It doesn't blend well with others. It's a diva. It wants to stand out.
It doesn't play well with others. But that's okay.
We've really mixed it with variegated variety. A lot of ground covers we tend to put right around us just to kind of showcase the plant.
Carex Everest, in fact, might be a good match for Bluestorm Agapanthus.
Yes, it would.
Well, I think that that's good, and thank you so much, Jimmy and Jenny.
Thank you.
Jenny and Jimmy, Jimmy and Jenny.
Jane.
And thanks again for joining us on Your Easy Garden.